a view of the lake. Yeah.
Truman Lake. It's rather large. We're going across a bridge.
More of the lake.
Cross Dam Road, because we're going across the dam.
Spillway on that side.
Yep, there we go. There's the water.
Yes.
There's somebody.
Stopping on dam. Oops. Let's give it a shot. Over here at the spillway. Can't see it very well. Make you sick.
Well, you're done. There's not much more to see.
Ta-da! Yeah, me.
I see this visitor center from crossing the dam, and it's like round. You can see the round parts on the top. It looks so cool. We said, what is that? Then we got over here and we're like, oh, it's the visitor center. Wonder what that is. Something Homestead. You're invited to visit the John Hooper House, located approximately 375 yards from here. The house was relocated from the original farmstead site near Osceola. Well, that's cool. Maybe we'll go over there. Wow, this place is cool. Look at that, how it goes around. I wish we could bring the dogs in here. Truman Lake. So we camped here. I'm not sure we came down in. I think we were about right here. But here's the city of Deepwater. And anyway, we somehow drove all the way up and somehow back down. I don't know how. We got into here, which is a state park. And then we drove down here and around, and this is the dam right here. And so we've crossed and we're right there. So when we were crossing the dam, we could see this. It says it's a Keisinger Bluff where we're at. I don't know what this ferry is. It seems like all the orange spots are Corps of Engineer sites. Osage Bluff, Fairfield, there's a lot of them. So this is Shawnee Bend, and we almost turned in there, and we might go back. I know there's a trail right here with a bluff view, and there's the state park again. Leave here, we're gonna try to just go across the street too. We're gonna go outside. There's dogs can't come inside. Dogs can't come inside, so he's hanging out. Oh, that's the road I guess we came in on. Stockton Lake, Pomme de Terre. We're gonna go there next. Harry S. Truman, Hillsdale Lake, Pomona Lake, and Melvin Lake. Jefferson City, Lake of the Ozarks. Okay, so the Missouri River goes across there. Osage comes down there into this one. There's something.
That's the Kansas River. The Kaw River flows into Kansas. And
It's all connected. There's Kansas City.
out of Hillsdale,
And then this, what does it say? Kagi River flows over here into the Harry S. Truman Reservoir.
The scene.
Yeah, it's definitely all connected.
Yeah.
With all of this, it's hard to believe.
They're at an overlook at the Sac River, where the Sac River met the Little Osage River, and it said they were the only rivers in Missouri that flowed north.
They flow north.
They flow north.
Huge turbine units can generate
So
up to
that.
160.
So if this is flowing north, it's also coming into the Truman Reservoir, all to prevent this Lake of the Ozarks from flooding.
Yeah.
That's craziness. This is a cool museum. Wow. You could read for a while in here. Oh, the rotunda. I'm gonna have to send my husband in here by himself. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. This is so fabulous. So that's the dam that we drove across. There's a little inlet over here. Let's go this way. I noticed this was boarded up from the outside. I guess the window broke. Wow. That would be fun. I agree, to ride a boat out there. There's plenty of room.
I think.
Lots of boats. I like when they make those circles as they turn, circular waves. (1922) photo looking downstream at the Bledsoe Ferry Park. That's much different than today. Not sure where the Bledsoe Ferry Park is. It could be over there, because that's the other side of the dam where we did not turn, and there's a hiking trail somewhere over there, or it could be this. Under Truman's administration, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers developed a series of dams, reservoirs, levees, and floodways along the Osage and Missouri and Mississippi rivers, known as Pick-Sloan Plan. This visitor center was originally named Casinger Bluff after an early settler, but was renamed in honor of the great political figure. You have Harry S. Truman State Park here and this dam, and I asked the gentleman inside why, because there's other state parks that honor President Truman, his birthplace, and another place, and I see nothing here to indicate that. And he said he was in and around Warsaw, which is the city right here, and he was there when he received the word that he was nominated, or either nominated or, won the presidential election. And so while he was president, in order to get funds for this area, they named the state park after him in order to get funds to purchase the park. Hanson Homestead Log Cabin Complex. And inside it tells, I didn't take time to read it, tells how they move this here. This is super cool. So you got one over there. And then looks like you've got several here. That's so cool. Look at the roof. Has a moss on it. Ed Elmore Cabin, 1999. See, I know they lived in small cabins like this, and this was their living area and their kitchen area, and then where they slept was always upstairs. Yeah, so it's really small. A chair and 2 beds and a crib. It's enough to sleep in. Says it's pre-Civil War, 1840 to 1850, single pen cabin with sleeping loft. You can pause the video and read. Oh, I'm very hot. That sign that I didn't read that I said you could pause the video on. This might be the barn.
I think that's a barn.
There's a small building there. There was another one that was what?
One is the hen house.
One's the hen house.
One is the smokehouse.
And one's a
One
blacksmith
is the
shop.
blacksmith shop.
Are hot, so we're taking a break. But he says that's the barn, and the little one to the left is the blacksmith shop. Guess that's the smokehouse. He says that one has glass windows. Girls are so hot. Take his turn going inside because the dogs can't go inside. And me and the girls are gonna walk around back. There's a little shade underneath the rotunda. The girls have been here already with Daddy. We're gonna hang out. There's a bench. Cool. Definitely not as good of a view as up there, but still fun. So I see a roadway going in there, and I think that's access from across the street over here up the hill, but we're gonna find out. And you see the car down there, and I'm assuming that's where you go to see the spillway. Probably right in there somewhere you can look back at the spillway, and across the ways is another park. Bed somewhere, I think I said this at the campsite, like in these Ozarks. It was more of a party place. This is more calm, relaxing, adult place. All types of pamphlets inside. This says, first tidbit, this Truman reservoir is one place to film. The paper map's easier to see. So we stayed at Bucksaw, Corps of Engineer, and then we came up and we went through Tightwater, and hubby had to take a photo of himself in front of the sign, and somebody else pulled behind us to do the same thing. And we went through Racket, and he wanted to take a picture there, and came down. We crossed this bridge here for the view, went up U and visited the state park, and then we came down U again and went over here to turn down dam access, and then crossed over the dam, and we're right here. And over here, across the river, is a great little hiking trail. If I were going to go on one, I'd go on the one right there. We were wondering if we wanted to try to get down here to see the spillway. And from here, we thought we could just go straight here, but nope. Gotta go back that way, down that way, and in this way. Or we could go over here, back to Dam Access Road, and go in right here. Maybe.
All right, here we are at Bledsoe Ferry Park here on the side of the spillway. which is not spilling. It's the back of the dam. And across the spillway, looking back over the dam road, is the Truman Visitor Center and the Rotunda. It is very cool in there. You should go and take a look if you're ever here at Truman State Park and the lake. And it's absolutely gorgeous.